Love Ribbon is a cardiovascular exercise tool for the male demographic, crowdfunded by the many hard-working, lustful patrons. The game was produced by Raz, a modern-day Casanova who will not only steal your heart, but your partners also. The story is about a family classic, a taboo one to some, and a treasure to others. I am of course talking about incestual relationships. The game is a psychological journey into not only incest, but Raz's experience himself, and desire to pursue so much more with his younger sibling. Like most visual novels, there are two versions of this game. If you're a child, I recommend the PG version, without the lewd imagery. But if you're a fully grown adult who pays his taxes, you want to enjoy your spare time, you will play the uncensored version and take your dick, grasp it in your hand, and prepare for your cardio for the day. You play as the protagonist, Iris. Iris is a high school student who has been sheltered her entire life, and as a result, she's on the spectrum. Her father doesn't want to deal with her anymore, so he sends her off to a brand new school and gives her an apartment. While searching for the apartment, you see this pixelated beauty, and we immediately find out that Iris is not only on the spectrum, but she's also a lesbian. We then realise that this pixelated beauty we saw earlier is in fact your younger sister, and now you must live with her. Your sister made you cry between the thighs, and your social incompetence and need to impress her backfire immediately, and she has almost no interest in you whatsoever. At first, Zoe shows open hostility towards you, jealous at the fact you've had a father your entire life and wasn't deported to a different country. After some plot happens, you find yourself at a bar, still in your school uniform, because fetishes. A man, who I presume is Raz, making a cameo, tries to molest you. Zoe stops him, and now you bond. Having confusing feelings over your sister, and not knowing what to do, you decide to look at porn, as your underage protagonist starts to put her hands in that pixelated abyss she calls a vagina. The writing gets graphic, very graphic. It's blatant that Raz is in the wrong industry. After giving your illustrated special triangle some attention, there's a change and Iris begins to bond with her sibling and starts to understand her. Willing to compromise everything for her sibling, Iris loses judgment on her best judgment and begins to get sexually attracted to her younger sibling. Acknowledging your disgusting realization, you try to deny it and get a DNA test, but since the result isn't clear yet, you proceed to ban your sister. Repeatedly. You even do it in school. It's so taboo that not even Sharia law approves of it. Even they draw the line at siblings. How can you enjoy this, Raz? Even the law that allows you to shag your first cousin draws the line at this. You are not okay, Raz. You are not okay. Like most visual novels, it's just a mundane wall of dialogue waiting for some lewd shit to happen. You're occasionally left with options which lead to a different ending. The only option that really matters is the last one. You either take a test or go see your sister play a concert. The endings are either black or white. It's Mass Effect. The black ending happens when you take the test. Zoe, pissed off that you chose academics over her, refuses to see you and runs off. You won't see her when you're of age and nothing more really happens. The white ending, you support her, and while being intimate, you're caught by the professor. The professor is Mike Pence and wants to send you to a conversion camp. You then have sex with your sibling to some royalty-free music and descriptive writing. It's even animated. Not well, but it's animated. That's literally the only difference when you support her. You get lewd shit, and you end the game in a relationship. This is the white ending. Also known as the good ending, Raz is a white nationalist. Overall, this game is not good. It's not that well drawn, the characters are forgettable, the choices don't matter, and the lewd parts are few and far between. If you want to disappoint your parents, play this game uncensored, but if you're really into watching sisters fuck, watch the porno with a Bella Danger and August Ames, because you know, they're not fucking pixels. 2 out of 10, the end.